One of my girl cousins from Rome, brunette. Her name's Jit. I've been talking about her. She's a hybrid from Rome. She has ears that look like this. Yeah. She's cool. She owns this architecture. In real life, she allowed me. She invented the architecture too and co-founded it. It didn't exist. That's her brother, Jack Turner. He has different ears that pop out. Like, imagine this is your face, like this way, not backwards, that way. Yeah. They inspired all those video games. Believe it or not, Castlevania. I showed them and I like on Pixel and other consoles since I own PSP and certain game consoles. I'm related to the inventor and co-creator of video game consoles, computer stuff. This one's another architecture that this person owns. Of course, they're not that big. They're 4 feet tall. These persons. This one is something I patched up together from a Google search with inspiration relay. So what I did, I put this and drew part of the building that looked different, from Victorian, Bender, Victorian, Catholic, Tudor, and stuff like that. Ethnic by appreciation. This one's another thing that he owns. He's also mixed Egyptian like me. I have a replica of this that's the same size as theirs. They're 4 feet tall, just like me. I'm wearing Impersonator's 8 outfit. This girl is somebody I drew from the Comic Con Expo. How I relay her after seeing YouTube buffer that I drew too, that they don't know the clothing, but the other one's a mini blue skirt and this one's are shorts, because I used to dress with shorts and a different clothing like that, believe it or not. This one, Jack Turner owns it, my cousin, and his other grandparents' neighborhood, as their mix and bond. It's also a micro. If you see that apartment in the back of my backyard, it's about riff-wise, the hedge. I don't know how many feet there it is. I'll record it later. This one too, they own it. It's micro. All this thing is within 98 acres. By educational purposes, this is co-founded by Family Bond. He himself is married and has more than one wife, an example, or etc. A relay, a birth, or grandkids. This one's Jit, the girl. I told you what the year. It's spelled Jit. Ta as an example. Like that. This one's mine. It's the size of a normal house lot. It's a brigade townie, which is just feet big, and a brigaded basement and a cooler. That's my original Hunty Bondu craft burial home from inspired by Victorian, Tales of the Crypt, Stonehenge, and that's it. The ethnicities, Bandicoot Castle. This one's a fair Moundu. Another one of my cousins is related to us. This one's called the Epler, inspired off a cucumber and hedge with the wood in the vines. He's also a Roman mix. This one's a gazebo that he owns in the backyard. It's always open, like a kiosco in Mexico or here a gazebo. It's small. It's a breaded, and this one too. It's a Apache Italian and Martut. I asked my cousins to upload things they do, since I'm mixed ethnic, and we're sharing ethnic culture at Perp and laws, literature, etc. that countries enforce by bypass of enemies and etc. Imagine somebody talks about being Mexican, they're not Mexican. A lot of persons with Haitian eyes say they're Mexican. By rule, they were all volunteered to do so, even I. But I myself am mixed Mexican. But I already told you, the Mexican eye shape look like Wolverine from X-Men Evolution. He's a Mexican. They look a lot more attractive than anybody they've seen around me, look-wise. This is inspired by Tokyo. Tokyo persons have that eye shape, and like Sai from Hikaru no Go, but slanted up and a lot longer and a lot shorter. It's inspired by Cathedral, Vatican, and Bordeaux European, since I'm mixed ethnic. Some of these architectures are Wombada inspired. He's Wombada, another Roman cousin of mine that dresses like that and has that haircut by birth, since he's mixed hybrid, or if although emoji like static electricity sparks in the bandograph, it happened by phenomenon, also transferred by scanner and wireless technology. This one is my own original one. It's mixed Bruch from European, purple hair persons, my Dominion Empire Europe pyramid. It's a full Berlin Wall. and $38 like Jack in the Beanstalk. That's why I put a statue of a giant. Believe it or not, I have it built. All these things are built if you're or new, and it's just micro. It's not that big. Lecture to the size of the apartment in the back. Imagine this is the apartment at the back, about the size of a house, but half of it added, like Rusto size. And then I had like two apartments this way, another one this way, and a whole building. Imagine this turned sideways and it's lean, not wide, but like this. Yeah, you put it here. It's like half, and then a whole. It's not that big. Of course, we gotta build a micro because there's a legend on preservation. Preservation is very important. And also, colleague at intro, when you make your own bon debut as your own ethnic, you have to move a relay, and found land, and of course, follow bureau responsibility, not to overpopulate, etc. By Bob Biple Sheet 7, which explains everything. So do enjoy and do get into it.